Good morning. Welcome to day 141 on the Appalachian Trail. Had a good night last night. The lean-to area is pretty full. There's 5 in the lean-to, so I'm sure that's quite full. I slept in my tent, so wasn't as noisy as being at the shelter or near all the other tents. I found a spot separate from other tenting areas. Nice and peaceful, other than when somebody came through kind of late. But on tap today, got 5,000 feet of gain on our way to a hostel. We have one in mind, but there's actually 2 at the highway. You can either turn left to one or right to the other. And that's 13.5 miles away, and a lot of climbing yet, so be a busy day, be a long day, at least a full day. We'll see you up the trail. Well, this is where they completed the trail in 1937. But the good news, and Jennifer and I were comparing numbers, it's not 5,000 feet of gain today, it's something like 3,700. So a big savings. There's a quarter off. And the difference being, I was looking at the town, she was looking at the highway where you get to town. Well, I'm not sure why the town is different. Might be a different elevation, but the towns never give a distance, so I don't know why they would have an elevation change. But anyway, we're believing it's less than 3,000 feet of gain to go, so that's definitely good news on the day. I don't remember if I recorded anything yesterday about it, but when we were in the mist on Saddleback, I had to take off my clear glasses and put them in my pocket with a zipper so they wouldn't fall out anywhere. And when I tried to take them out, an hour later when past the mist, a screw had fallen out of the armpiece, and so I couldn't wear them. Well, I found the screw last night, but I couldn't reassemble them. Hoping somebody in town can when we get there today. We have tomorrow off. Yeah, but that's why I'm wearing sunglasses today. Mostly, let me turn you around. I haven't been too much in the deep shadows. Been through a lot of areas like right there where the trees have died and fallen, and lots of young fir trees, and oftentimes they really crowd the trail. But yeah, I wear my sunglasses as long as it's bright enough to use them. It was kind of a nuisance yesterday without glasses, since I've walked nearly 2,000 miles with them on, and only limited use of sunglasses because of being in the dark shadows, like right down there. First elevated view of the day with extreme haze. All right, made it to mile 2,000. Although my app says I still have a 10th to go, but somebody put the rocks here, so we'll call it at this. 197.4 to go. Let's do it. Time to cross the Carbassett River. We'd read there was a board in rock hopping to keep dry. I'm not all that fond of the boardwalk, but I'll obviously be doing it. No problem. I wonder what that is. All right, we're climbing the second Crocker, North Crocker. Something less than 400 feet of climb to go. About 4/10. From there it should be pretty much all downhill to flat out to the highway where we get picked up. Well, since we hit that last summit, we had 5 miles downhill to the highway. About 4.5 of those are completed. So a little less than half a mile to go. And we'll be heading into the main roadhouse. We call them when we're on our lunch break and need a reservation. So once I get down there, Hummingbird's probably already there. I stopped for water. I'm not sure if she stopped for water or if she was just that quick. She may have been to get water and still be ahead of me. But I'll be down there in about 10 minutes and we'll call them for our ride. Okay, we got a ride into town from the shuttle service from the main roadhouse. Be staying here the next 2 nights. We hiked faster than planned. We'd planned 2 days, or 3 days rather, for this section. We did it in 2 days. We needed to resupply here. Planned to stay 1 night, and it worked out to stay 2 nights and kind of recover. The trail's gotten easier, but just have a rest day before, which are once a day, shower and stay. So it's going to be a good night. And then we have tomorrow to do a resupply. Need to get my glasses fixed tomorrow, hopefully. At least get the kit, and hopefully I or somebody else has good eyes and can put my glasses back together.